out of time. I go out and walk around. Even if the sky is gray, I know I need to step back and pray.
Hey friends, it's Ashley and welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you are new here, for today's video, I'm sharing a few days in my life as a Christian homemaker living on a budget. We are enjoying what is left of this beautiful summer. I've had a wonderful summer, but I am definitely looking forward to the quiet pace of fall and a little bit more structure and routine as the kids head back to school. So Emily and I were just kicking around the little soccer ball, and I was actually teaching her how to stop the ball with her feet, and she's been doing really well. I've also been enjoying lots of baking this week. I made some pumpkin oatmeal cookies, which I shared with you guys in my community tab, and I also made some peanut butter chocolate chip. The pumpkin ones were definitely better. I am really excited to pull out my crock pot, but we have still been, taking full advantage of the barbecue while we can.
I just thought I'd be better on my own, but over time I realized I was feeding a
Last
lie.
week I was over budget by $52, and this week I'm slightly under budget. I need to pick up a few things, but I think we're gonna be pretty good. So I spent today $140 at Freshco. So I'm gonna show you guys everything that we got. For transparency, I am getting Domino's tonight for supper because it's 50% off every Monday. So we're gonna get that. My husband works till 9. It's just gonna be what's for dinner tonight, and it'll be really cheap. So the first thing I got was some tricolor cheese tortellini. I haven't had this in a while, but I have a specific plan for this. I'm gonna make a creamy tortellini soup. I have some ground chicken. I don't eat ground chicken, but I am trying. It's a bit healthier, and so I did get some ground chicken, and we're gonna make that, and hopefully it's delicious because I'm not the biggest fan of ground chicken. I also got some buffalo sauce because I meant to get it last week to make buffalo chicken dip, but I forgot it. So we're gonna do that. I also got a Celsius. I got some hot chocolate. We got 2 containers of blueberries. They were $1.88 each, and some mushrooms. For salads, this was $3 off, so I just got one because it is like best before tomorrow, so I only got one. The rest didn't really look that good, but this one looked really good. So yeah, just a nice salad kit. 2 English cucumbers, some celery, got a brick of cheese, some organic bananas, a big thing of carrots, a little thing of grape cherry tomatoes, a box of mac and cheese, just some English muffins. Just got this bread, just some sourdough, 12 grain. I've been trying to add more whole grains. I don't know if I mentioned this. We got some donut holes. They were on sale. Some of these nacho chips to go with the buffalo dip. I got 2 French baguettes, and I'm going to actually make a recipe with these that I will share in a video. I'm just not sure if it's going to be this video or my next one, but it's going to be a really delicious fall recipe I actually got from She's in Her Apron. So I'm really excited to try that. I also got some chicken broth for the tortellini soup, a plain Siggy's. I think I said this, but we got some popsicles. They were on sale end of summer. Some of these easy pizzas. I just got a liter. I'll probably need more than that, but it was on sale. I also got a package of chicken breasts. I have some in the freezer still, but I just always grab one. and the ground chicken. We also got some of this pumpkin spice whipped cream for the hot chocolates. I thought that'd be really good. Some of this jumbleberry fruit blend and pineapple chunks. And the last item is some Lucky Charms cereal. Hopefully I got everything. But yeah, that is our grocery haul for the week on a budget.
I don't wanna call you later. You're tearing my heart up like it's paper, and somehow you turn to a stranger. We used to work, now I'm trying to make sure that we're both on the same page. I don't want it to complicate. I know you're riding away. Is there room for us both on the same wave? Nothing breaks so clearly when there's love on the line. My best friend told me someone that I don't even like. There's nothing left to fix if you don't want me to try. Oh, why would I, when you were barely even mine? Oh, why would I? I should've known from the start that you were a waste of an open bar towel, wiping my feet on the doormat. But there's so much of you that I just can't leave. Yeah, nothing breaks so clearly when there's love on the line. My best friend told me someone that I don't.
Hey friends, so I actually didn't even know if I would be finishing this vlog because it's been kind of a chaotic last few days. So we've been having some issues in a room in this house, and basically the property manager has been kind of giving us a hard time about fixing things promptly, and she's been like this for quite a while. No shade, but when you're renting, that's obviously something you run into. And so we've been having some issues getting work done promptly. So because of that, I was reaching out to the landlord, and I was trying to kind of strike a deal with him to see if he would be willing to pay maybe our first and last at a new place to leave. Because in Ontario, it is a common arrangement, and especially right now we pay way under market value for where we live. So we actually had another property for rent that he offered us and was willing to completely waive last month's rent. But this is the thing, the property was still quite a lot more than what we're paying. And here where we live, it's not the best. There are things that, it's an old house, so there's issues, but we're able to live quite comfortably to save money. And this was the biggest issue, is if we were to move, my kids would have had to switch school districts, which would really suck because if you guys know, we used to homeschool. I switched them to the school, and I absolutely love their school. They love their school. I've offered to homeschool again. They've said no because that's how much they like the school. And so that was really discouraging. And I was I'd consider it under the right circumstances, but it just seemed like it would have been too much of a sacrifice. And ultimately we ended up deciding to stay here and pursue, if needed, legal action to get these things fixed. So that's basically what we're dealing with. And I just want to share that because I talk about living on a low income, living on a budget here, and I just want to share the highs and lows of that. Sometimes, it can be difficult when you're renting. You might get stuck in a unit with issues that you don't necessarily like. But the alternative is, in today's economy, it's either, so you kind of have to pick your battle, because on the other hand, you could move somewhere nicer but pay a lot more money, and then you don't know what issues are in that unit. So we decided basically to just stick it out and just continue saving, or I should say start saving. I feel like we could be so much better at saving. But basically just continue saving, and maybe another door will be open in the future, and you know, that arrangement could still be a potential in the future. Because like I said, we pay below market value, so sometimes landlords kind of want to get you out because they want to charge the full amount. But anyway, so we'll have to see. I know it's quite loud, but this is the only place I can vlog right now. So it is officially Thursday today. I have to bring my kids to a dental screening that's part of our like health benefits through the province, and so we do have to like renew it every few months. So that's what we're going to do today. I told the kids I might stop at Starbucks or Timmy's to do a little treat. We've not been to Starbucks since Christmas, so like it's a while, which we don't really go there. It's quite expensive, honestly. I don't like to pay that much, but because it's like directly right next door, I think we might just stop in there and like get like a cake pop or a fancy drink, and then that'll be our fun for today. But anyways, so that's what we're up to. The kids are starting back at school Wednesday, so that's gonna be really fun. And oh, like I said, because we would have to move in October, so like they would have started school and immediately had to start a new school. Like, you know, it just wasn't in the stars, you know. So that is what we are doing today. And yeah, I'm gonna basically wrap up this vlog, but just thought I would pop in here. So we just got back from the dentist. I know this vlog was it wasn't my best vlog, but I'm gonna go ahead and close it off here. I still wanted to post something for you guys this week. I really wasn't sure I'd be able to, but yeah, so that is going to be it for this week's vlog. Next week, the kids are going back to school, so you'll probably see a little bit of back to school prep. But yeah, we're going to close it off now. Thanks so much if you are still watching. God bless, and I will see you in the next one.